talking to the cops, you know, hey, check it out, look at my new toy. Where'd you get that? Oh, I wonder where, from the sweep you just did right now.
Look how happy he looks. He almost looks like, hey, look what I found.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, no, and they're all happy too. I mean, you know, that's theft right there as far as I can tell. And the cops are all happy with it, no problem. I mean, is this part of their policy?
Where'd he put it? He put it in his
Well, I mean, he held on to it for about an hour. I did not watch him put it in the car, but he held on to it in the street for about an hour. And, you know, was like, hey, check it out, you know. All right, so there's that, okay? The next day, I find him on the other side of the underpass 1 day early, right? They improperly noticed. And here he is falling over himself on a hamper, right? You know, holding a 6-foot pole. He won't touch nobody with a 6-foot pole, but he certainly will take it home with him, because even after he fell, he's still got it. That's how important these things are to him. So everybody says it's just trash right here. You know, the only thing that ever gets put away is trash. Well, you know, they don't talk about tents, they don't talk about blankets, they don't talk about clothes, they don't talk about food. Just trash. Even this guy's finding stuff that's not trash. So, you know, that's going to be part of my argument. And I want to see this guy go to jail. And I want to see these cops go to jail, because they're all complicit in a crime. You know, I want to see the city manager go to jail, because it's allowed or encouraged, and it's definitely encouraged. So, you know, that's our thrust for today, is to get these guys on the run. You want to talk about some COPWATCH? I'll watch them all do the same for 2 days, and their attitude is horrible, man. They all get is jokes for, you know, while they're ripping up people's homes, you know, and then they're gonna steal shit on top of getting paid handsomely. What is that? This is the homeless industrial complex of Salinas, California. Nobody does their job around here, and I told the county they better get on the ball.
And who's that guy work for again?
This is Smith and Enright.
Smith and Enright.
His name's Rogelio. I don't know his last name.
And that's a local company?
Yeah, Smith and Enright is a landscaping company that the city of Salinas contracts to do all these sweeps in Salinas. So every week, they budgeted themselves $2 million, and that was turned down. They estimate $750,000 a year. So they want at least $1.5 million. You know, contract.
Right.
While he's doing this stuff, you know, and the attitude. If you've seen the video, I confront him about the improper notice, and he's like, "Not my problem." And it's like, dude, you're rabid, man. What is that? Because it's totally unprofessional. You know, the cops blocked me from even being able to get an answer from anybody. Almost got me run over because they want to talk to me about, you know, trying to talk to somebody. It's like, what is this, man? I mean, what are you guys doing? Are you infringing on people's rights? What are they doing? Because they're hiding this. They're hiding this. What's that?
Do you know their names?
Well, this dude is Rogelio. One is Raby, and I don't know the
Yeah,
other two ladies.
that's Provost's lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is. That's her.
Right.
I recognize her. And this is
That's her.
that one female officer I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Woo! She's not very nice.
She seemed like she's the real, like maybe she was from the military.
Ah.
Does she seem like that to you? I don't know
Yeah.
if it's the same female.
Well, you know what? All three of these ladies approached me, officers approached me, and you know, they're like, "Oh, you got to go video. You can video. You just got to do it over there with all the other activists, you know, across the street."
Okay.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? Because I've been doing this stuff all the time, man. You know, like I'm not gonna get hit by any equipment. You know, look at, I got a vest on, dude. You know, come on."
I was telling him, I'm a grown man. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not going to get hit by a vehicle.
Well, meanwhile, dude on the bulldozer was aiming straight for it. Like,
Yeah, hey, he didn't pay attention to the cops. He didn't pay attention to me. He almost ran all three of us over that second day. So 2 instances.
So we just had a cop drive by looking.
You know, and in 2 days. So, you know, it was a trip, dude. And then of course they're like, "Oh yeah, now we need to talk to you about trespass." And then that cops come up right on me, and they're like, "I see this is what happens," and then they took off. You know, because I'm like, "Come here, come talk to me, come talk to me." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, now we have to talk to you," and then they jam. So that's the disappointment of life, is these guys are running wild and talking about, you know, people are garbage, and yet they're reclaiming items on top of getting paid to throw people's possessions out in affordable housing.
I've seen this tape.